Hi there. How's it going? I just realized that my microphone was nowhere near where I'm sitting at the moment. Happy Saturday. We've made it to the end of the week once more. Proud of you guys. I feel like I'm talking over a different conversation right now. What song? Oh, it's this song. Never mind. Svart, welcome in. I know we weren't the first person. You're the first name that I saw when I was scrolling up, though. So, hi. What's up, Gojima? Good to see you in digital form. Kaz, welcome in. Food, welcome in. Well, not quite. If by first you mean third, then yes. Congratulations. Cletus the heart manufacturer. That's me. That's me. Manufacturing them hearts. One after the other. Where is my mouse? Okay, there we go. I've been working with 2 screens all day, and now I have 3 again, and nothing makes sense. Read it again with an Idahoan accent. What do you mean an Idahoan accent? You mean my voice? Why so late? What do you mean food? Got your 1056 t-shirt in the mail today. Nice. It's only a month until I get to see them. Can you wait? Can you endure the anticipation? Because honestly, it's been a little hard for me for the concert I'm seeing next week. Anticipation is hard. Waiting is hard. First, thank you for adopting the Cletus gimmick. What do you mean the Cletus gimmick? I haven't adopted it. It existed. Svart. That's something that you have willed into being. Oh, it's Book Lovers Day.
It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. What's up, Annie? Welcome in. 1 hour late today. I'm not an hour late. I said it was going on at 3 Pacific. And I was here at 3 Pacific. Penny, don't say a word. Don't say. You saw that one. You just didn't see it. It's an illusion. Do honk no worky. Yeah, it does. Look at that. What is that? What are you talking about? Of course it works. Also, Ministry, let's book and go. Oh my god, the fucking blister I got from playing this song last week or the week before. I can't remember. I still have a hole in my finger from it. Like, fucking look at that. We went on a walk there, the shiny part that's in the middle of my... Yeah, that's from 2 weeks ago. From making the bad mistake to not use a pick on the song. And then Goji and I went on a walk, and I, like, crushed a blackberry in my hands, and it stained my hands red. But that part is all new skin, so it, like, stained that part differently, and now it looks like a burn. Just a hole. Just a hole in my finger, it's fine. What's up, Filthy? Welcome in. Music is a bit too loud, or maybe too... Wait, I don't think it... Was it turned up from... Did we watch a video last time? I feel like we did, even though I don't have video requests on. Is that better? And stream avatars are off yet again? Hey, Panny. They shouldn't be. Wait, hold on. They're on right now. That is fucky. Cooking... Oh, we don't need Cooking Simulator. We need... Stream avatars is gone completely. The fuck? That's weird. Auxiliary camera. Wow, my source is completely gone for stream avatars for some reason. Okay, I guess we'll do this instead. Let's do it. Where are you? Where are you? They're gone. They don't want to happen. Jesus and my hot rod. What's up, Neo? Welcome in. How are you? Food, I am going to turn Spotify on or I'm gonna turn song requests on. I did put a cooldown on Spotify song requests though, because kind of want to listen to my music sometimes too. Just throwing that out there. So there is a cooldown on it now, but it is available if you refresh, or it should be at least. Trying to complete the last season of The Last of Us. The Last of The Last of Us? Why does Stream Avatars not want to show up today? And all you other wonderful peoples. How's your Saturday going, Neo? Wait, are you still in hotel mode, or did you like reach your destination? I forget. It's like 2 days away, I feel. You think you know who that is? Who is? Remember there was a dude who only requested like anime or Japanese songs all the time. Let it disable. Keep it off. Is that what you're saying, Svart? No, we'll have some requests sometimes. You're at Bikama? Don't know how to pronounce that. Streaming avatars, why won't you? Okay, let's try this. Game cap. This. Stream avatars, yes. There is no pain. Okay, what if we just... bring them up again? Did you change your name? Well, one of those might be right. Okay, that's that. Let's put that back to Stream Manager. Stream avatars, you come here. Reconnect. Okay, I don't know why Stream Avatars isn't coming up, but I'm gonna have to look at that because I have the source active and everything should be coming through. There's no boxes left unchecked for these, so that's weird, but I will look at that. I guess Stream Avatars is not working today. F your phone today. Oh no. So hotels still, but kids are visiting cousins. That's right. Mother-in-law is gonna attend. Nice. I request all the hardcore and deathcore shit you hear. Also Biffy Clyro. Balance. Bracana's family still. Gotcha. Oh wait, so B comma. Oh my god. I should have seen that was Bracana, but I didn't look through it. I thought it was just some place with a cool name. I want to request bread, but Cletus is never in the mood for 70s soft. What do you mean I'm never in the mood for 70s soft rock? Have you seen what Mongoose requests a lot of the time? Cause like it's fine. Sometimes fart. Only sometimes. So I think we're mostly done with the shadows and the shading on this. Also, okay, hold on. We're gonna put our ducks in a row for a second here. Today's gonna be kind of an interesting stream. I didn't get everything set up before stream started, so what we're gonna do is work on some drawing first. We're gonna work on this zine. Also, because I need to do work on it, I need to get more work done on the sketches for the individual pages, so we're gonna work on that for a little bit. And then we're gonna switch over, and I need to do some fabric testing. And it's not like dye testing or anything like that. I need to test what makes fabric stick together and what looks gross when we like pull the fabric apart for reasons. So I bought a bunch of different materials, like gooey things that we can try. And yeah, it's gonna be a little messy, but it's gonna be fun. So that'll probably be the last 2 hours because I need to do some sketching on this. But this, I think most of the shadow is done for this, except for whatever is in the bricks in the background. And then we need to get rid of these lines wherever they are. But the bricks needs like some dandelions and some shading too, so that's gonna take a while. I might do that in like 10-minute streaks so I don't go cross-eyed from looking at. Okay, that's where the title is. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay, maybe not. Kaz, you see these guys in 3 days? So hyped, it's gonna be awesome. Gonna have a good time. I wish I could see. Wait, I wish I could come to the States to see 1056 with you guys. Mainly also because they're supporting Signs of the Swarm. And I still haven't seen them live yet either. I don't think. Have you requested their music on here before? I don't think I've heard of them. They're supporting Chelsea Grin here in December, so I get to see them eventually. Nice. Your phone is sending incomplete messages today. That's not good. Svart, you've been listening to a lot of Dimmu Borgir, right? Or is it Borgir? I always forget. Again. Okay, let's go back down to 5. I guess we can work on some of the bricks right now. I don't want to because it's going to be a lot of work, but I guess it'll be worth it. Meh. Let's give this poster just like a little tiny bit of shadow. Just because it looks really two-dimensional without it. And it's mostly two-dimensional, but it's paper, so it's a little thick. It's tiny thick. I say Dimmu Borgir, but is that gear or jeer? Borgir. The j messes me up. My audio went back to what it was. That's weird. OBS is doing shit today, and I don't like it. My computer's been doing shit today. Earlier I was working on music, and all of a sudden all of my audio disconnected, and my computer blue screened. So that was fun. If I suddenly disappear, you know where I went. OBS is always... Right? It is! Always doing shit. I hate using it so much, but what else am I going to use? No luck with Streamlabs? I don't like Streamlabs. Like, I really like the user interface for it, but I don't feel like you can modify as many things in Streamlabs as you can in OBS. Where is this going? Oh my goodness, those are super tiny shadows. But it does look better with the shading on this side as opposed to, like, up here. I guess that's not gonna get any shading anyway because it's on top, but... I don't know. Too close together. I'm excited to try this shading on other pictures too. Usually do like cross-hatching and stuff, so it's kind of more sketchy. Or just like block shading, but... Smart. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wait. Smart, were you saying that Ministry was too industrial sounding? Or was it just the music was too loud? And then Toadies. Been showing Goji a lot of stuff for 1056. He's absolutely hyped for it. As he should be. As he should be. Oh no, that was crooked. Oh my god, no. Don't delete everything, please. Okay, cool, cool. It's kind of a fuzzy poster now, but that's alright. Music was a bit loud. Should be fine now. Okay, that's what I thought. Like I turned it down, so. To be fair, I should hope you too are hyped for it. That's fair. I mean, I like what I've heard of 1056. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I just internalized my hype. I mean, I guess Goji does too, but lunch of garbanzo beans and gluten-free chips. Good decision. Did you make the garbanzo beans into like a hummus kind of situation, or did you just put whole ass beans on chips? Because that's fine. You did! Good choice. Alright, cool. Oh, wait, this would get shading too because it's like sticking out from the rest of itself. Oops. I can live with that. It's very true, Cass. It's very true. Thank you again. I did? Wait, you did? Now you're out of tahini. Oh, wait, tahini's like sesame seeds. I think. Yeah? Filthy, you just watched a video on bad tattoos and came, my lord. My lord! Alright, give me your worst. What you got? What did you see with those eyeballs? Why does tahini smell like peanut butter? I don't think it smells like peanut butter. What? Okay. My post-COVID nose is not the best for smells, so you might be completely right, but I don't think it smells like peanut butter. Worldwide? Well, I don't know about that. Anywhere there's internet, I guess. And Twitch isn't blocked. How's it going, Future? Welcome in. It's good to see you. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm tired, but I'm also very glad that yesterday was my last shift for the next 5 days. So that's pretty rad. Can't complain about that. How are you? Wait, you saw Popeye with the nipple as his little Willy? What? Why would? How? Was he like straight on, or was it like a side angle? Like, what did this person's nipple look like that they were able to? Never mind. I'm asking way too many questions to want to know the answer to any of them. Filthy. That's concerning. That's concerning. That's your worst. Hi, philosopher. How's it going? Welcome in. Can you see the garbage truck? Yeah, you can. Yeah, absolutely. So this is it. Rob, what are you doing? Doing good, working on an overlay and trying not to sweat to death. Dude, I feel that. I went to the secondhand store and then to a couple of other stores for supplies for a science experiment later today. And it's toasty. It's toasty and gross out there. Yeah, so this is the one we're just putting shading on like some of the paper and stuff, and then we're gonna move on to sketching like the individual parts of this, like the pumpkin, etc. But we're almost done with this part. Wasn't the worst, but only the worst I could share without it being too awkward. That's fair. It was a tactful use of Willy, I will say that. That's probably gonna be your last request for the night, to be honest. Sons of the Swile, I won't let you die. In all caps. That's okay, Kaz. Thank you for the requests. Some of these are downright diabolical. Alright, let's see. So, this might need some shading, maybe. But I think I'm ready to start working on the bricks. This is fine. We got all that. We got the stuff under there. We got the pumpkin. The only thing really is the bricks behind everything. And this. This needs some shading, but I'm not sure how exactly yet. Because of the cooldown, that's fair. I did put a user cooldown on it of 10, but I don't know if we'll need that. Maybe let's do this. Yeah. I don't know if I... Yeah, okay. That looks fine. Well, because there's light coming down from the top of it, so I'm... I know the top of this needs shadow somewhere, but if the light source is coming down from above, then there wouldn't be there, but from the crate, there would be shading, like, coming out from it. Yeah, yeah. Shape math. I like the idea of, like, life is short and get whatever the fuck you want done to your body, but I don't know, some tattoo design choices. Pretty intense. Alright, I think this would have some shading. Too much shading. Maybe just a few. Oops, not like that. Okay, I like that. Because it sticks with the bend on the top of the lid. Like that, maybe? Maybe that was too much. I believe that more. Live fast, die young. Goddamn, Kaz. See, just because of how much they mean to me and your life, I want the whole left arm dedicated to bring me the horizon. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for their music, and I owe a lot to them, so I think it's fair. Fair. I just had my stylus and it rolled away. Oh, there you are. The amount of times that I've lost this fucking thing. It should be easy to see because it's two different colors, but it rolls places and I have no idea where it went. God damn. Jesus. Someone's angry. Okay, cool. So I think... Oh, wait. I forgot the shading on the side. Alright, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna start setting up a template for the rest of the pages. I think I started one, but I gotta remember where I saved it. Maybe this? .25. Okay, so we did break these down into like individual panels. Fantastic. Okay, title and back we can keep blank because it's gonna be both set. Well, I guess we can like copy and paste just so we have an idea of what's the front and the back. So don't accidentally fill them in with anything. I'm really enjoying this, Kaz. Our song requests off. There is a cooldown on them, Nuka. Just to kind of space out requests. Sorry. I'm being selfish and listening to my own music this weekend. What's up, Quads? Welcome in. How are you? Happy Saturday. Okay, it's more like early 90s grunge alternate. Wait. Like my music taste? Because, like, yeah, but I like other things too. By the way, Kate, myself and Goji will probs get to meet 1056. Do they do like after show stuff? I'm angry. Angry because your mom didn't let me play with my friends. No. Smart, the struggle is real. I mean, I'll take that. Smart. I'm alright with that. It's a vibe. I'm gonna get my haircut though. Like, not super short. I'm not gonna get anything. I've almost grown out the black and red dyes that I did like 2 months apart from each other that have fried my hair out. And I kind of just want to be blonde again. And so we might escalate that process by cutting, you know, half of the black stuff off. I'm excited though. What should I get? I said last night that you would be working on some fabric and stuff, right? Yes, food. Well, yeah, we're good. Oh, speaking of which, I need to switch over that fabric to the dryer. I might have to step away to do that in a moment, but my brain's loading. Yes, we're working with fabric and stuff. We need to kind of make a mess intentionally. I need to figure out what kind of substance fake blood is gonna be kind of it, but like we don't have to add food coloring and stuff because I just want like the actual consistency. I need something that sticks fabrics together and then is like really stringy when it's pulled apart. Not like candy or taffy stringy, but just like really gooey and gross and slimy. So I got a bunch of potentials from the store today and some throwaway fabric of like bin thrift store clothing. And so we're gonna test some things for a video I'm doing. It might get a little gross, but that's okay. I'm blonde. I mean, you can't really tell because of the light we're in. Now you really can't tell. But yes, the top part of my hair right now is my hair color. I'm a blonde. I haven't been like I haven't let my hair grow out to its natural color in quite a while. I dyed my hair pink for a long time. No way, get out of here. That's my hair. That's well, I can't say organic because microplastics, but but it is my hair. Unrecognizable? Wait, what? I'm doing pretty well. Doing the same old VHS stuff. A lot of your prime MTV in your opinion. 99 to 02. 120 minutes. Osborne, other things, plus some Dragon Ball Z. Nice. Met them 3 times. At this point, they know you. When they announced their UK tour, they actually asked you if you were going to the show. Nice. It'll be fine, food. It'll be okay. We're gonna use gloves this time so our hands don't turn white from whatever we're using. Future, would you like some orange kitten scritches or some gray behemoth kitten scritches? I'm not prepared for blonde I'm halfway there. I'm half blonde Cletus as it is. But what should I do though? Cause like I have a coworker that says I should get a shag haircut, but I don't know. I've been grown out 70s hippie college student hair for a long time. Buzz cut. No, future, no. I've done that before. It was not good. I looked like a punk hobbit. They're always at the merch table, so like if you're gonna get anything, get it straight from them at the gig, so you can meet the band as well. Nice. I do food because like I am always it's also webcams do this stupid thing with blonde hair where it makes you look like you're losing your hair when you pull it back. So I'm always self-conscious about it. So thanks. Behemoth. All right, I can find you a behemoth. Plus, went to a carnival last night where someone got jumped and threatened police to shoot. Oh, shit. There was, like, 2 streets over from us last Saturday, so a week ago from today. There was a homicide in, like, a hotel really, really close to us. Randomly, like, holy shit. Don't cut it too short. I don't want to go too short. Like, I like having long hair, but, like, maybe shoulder length, I'm thinking. Or, like, I don't know. I haven't, like, gone and gotten my haircut in so fucking long. Like, I started cutting it myself during the pandemic, and a little before that, TBH, because I used to shave the sides of my head, and that's it. So it's been, like, 8 years, maybe? 7 or 8 years since I've had an actual haircut. Hear me out. Little braid, no. No, Future. No. I used that opportunity to find the behemoth and to change the laundry over so we can have that, Hi. Look. Nice. So I can switch the fabric over to the dry. He's fucking out. No thoughts. No thoughts in that big ol' walnut brain. One side long, the other short. A little asymmetrical. That might be pretty hard to do, Kaz. Just fucking. Yeah. Oh, whoops. There we go. He is trapped. What are you doing, buddy? Broski is not liking the heat today. Watch Good Will Hunting. Ooh. Skull it? Absolutely not, Future. Absolute. Oh, no, he's still chilling. Okay, that's fine. Man, Carroll County, Maryland is a wild place, I'm telling you. Why? Why? Oh, is that weird? Is that where you're at? The Rachel. I'm not getting a Rachel. It's not happening. One time. Bye. And he's out. Thanks for the kitten scritches, Future. They were begging for attention this morning, and then it got warm, so now they're just sleepy. Let's do this and this and this and what? Carroll County, sadly. We watched Good Will Hunting for the first time Thursday. Let me tell you, the movie changed your life, and rest in peace, Robin Williams. I don't think I've ever seen Good Will Hunting. Pretty sure I have not seen Good Will Hunting. Do I have a rude smart? Also, yes. Yes, I do. I don't know what the hell happened up here, but like I don't have a super weird head, but like if I start focusing on it, I'm like, God damn, there's a lot of weird shit happening up there. No, I just have a really round face. And so I shave my head and I look like a 12-year-old boy. I'm excited for the concert, cats. That's gonna be a lot of fun, and thank you again. Film is an all-time classic. Good Will Hunting. You're right. Blonde Cletus. That's not my fault. It's not my fault. Short in back, long in front. Isn't that the Karen? Isn't that what the whole thing is? Nuka, you have a lumpy head. My head is kind of lumpy in some places. The song playing right now is the main song for the film. Cool. Let's see if I can drag this over here, maybe? Did that do it? No, it didn't. Okay. Can I maybe... Oh, let's just select everything and paste it over. That's fine. It'll work. Actually, yeah. Let's paste 2 of them. Okay, so the first one... First one was the title, so that's going to be this side. All this is backwards because we're laying it out. Oh god, they're transparent. I forgot that fact. I can't remember if it was you, Kaz, or, Wait, hold on. No, Quads. I can't remember if it was you or, Chevy who shared the video for that song. The acoustic video of Elliott Smith doing that song. But, it was really pretty. Okay, what you drinking? I'm drinking I tried something new today, and I don't think I liked it. I tried a Ghost, but I tried the Welch's grape flavor, and I don't know what possessed me to try it, to be honest. It's not... I don't like it. I'm finishing it because I don't want to pour it out, but... The Karen? Oh, never mind. Isn't that what that is? Where it's really short in the back and it, like, A-frames your face? You have a weird head. I tried to cut your own hair and fucked it up, so I shaved it. Weird head. I think everybody just has, like, a slightly odd skull. And we notice it more because we touch our head, like, on a normal basis. 9mm and these goddamn cord position. Yeah, filthy about that. Listen, I just want to get as many people into this band as possible because they really do deserve the support. You're doing the right work to support that, Kaz. Okay, let's merge these together so we don't get them confused. And then let's call it the front because that's what it is. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's hide that one. Turn this on. And then this one, we're gonna get this half of it. And in theory, it should wrap around and be one picture. Shape math. Where did you find that drink? At the store. No, they're pretty popular energy drinks, I think. I don't know. I feel like I've seen a lot of coworkers drinking them. I've tried a couple of their other ones. They have like Warheads flavors and what are the others? Sour Patch Kids flavors and Their sour ones are really good. They're fucking battery acid though. Like I can't drink an entire, like this is a lot. They taste really good because I have an unhealthy like for sour things, but I can't drink a full one of them. They make me sick. I recently saw an A24 film called Past Lives. Shit, edgy sobbing. What kind of film was it, Philosopher? Was it in Goji? Probably me if it was a couple months ago. Was it on Conan? I can't remember what show it was on. Quads. Been in multiple streams, sharing their songs, buying all their merch, showing off their songs, promoting all their gigs, even ones in completely different countries. Nice. Yeah, honestly, they should, Kaz. Not a fan of France? Wait, where's our title? Wait, where'd our... Hold on. Oh, we accidentally deleted our title page. Okay, no, that stays there. Merge selected, because that really doesn't matter. Okay, never mind, it does. Does it feel... Okay. Now this. Yay, we have a title still. Okay. Nah, I don't like France. Alright, no France for you. It's probably Elliott Smith, Miss Misery, live on Conan O'Brien, March 1997, 60 frames per second. Wow, that is specific. Without France, we wouldn't have the fake Dutch. What? Belgium? I'm very confused, but okay. And that's that side. Okay. Cool. I like the way that turned out. I'm gonna lock both of these so I don't mess them up again. Inside front, I don't know if we'll have anything for inside front, inside back. Ram horns. We never put any horns or anything into this picture. Fuck. Maybe we can use like the back of the chair, like how it's like the slats on it are all broken. Down here. If I can zoom in. Those might work for the horns. We might have to edit the like original deity picture. We could do it though. But God, they make good fucking food. Kaz, priorities right there. That's... Trying to see. Okay, so the pig head is one. Inside front and inside back, we're not... God, there we go. Oh, there's a couple things in here that we're gonna need to have, like, just pictures of that they didn't show up in the, like, full picture. Because there's, like, a human heart. We didn't draw a human heart. We didn't draw dead roses. The gas mask we got somehow... Whoa, my God, that scared me. What's up, Chevy? Welcome in. I would classify it as a modern romance for sure. Ow. Is a film that revolves around the life of this woman and her relationship within childhood and friendship first, and also involves some time jumps. Ah, I see. Cool. And it had you crying at the end of it, so bonus points. Food is always a priority, and outside of snacks, we have shit food in the Netherlands. Oh no, that's not good. Like herring. Like the kind that comes in a can or like a jar. That thing. Just got off work. Blech. Well, but you're off work now, so that's good. The version of plush. Was that the correct emphasis, Quads? It's raw. Yep, that's what. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I can't say that I would be a fan of pickled herring too much. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be pickled herring. It would just be herring, wouldn't it? How long before one gets used to keto bread? You're asking the wrong person, man. I think at this point I've forgotten what like what like actual glutinous bread tastes like from eating gluten-free bread for 9 years, so 10 years. Maybe a decade, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember when I stopped thinking it tasted different from regular bread. Still not as bad as Surströmming. I have seen videos of people trying to eat that, and it's... I really don't think they need the whole, like, smelling through the screen thing, like the smell-o-vision. In cases like that, it doesn't need to happen. Because that would be awful. Like, as soon as people open the tin, it seems like they're vomiting, and that's a really... I don't need that experience in my life. Explain kimchi and how one prepares it. What do you mean prepare? Like to make it? Like ferment it? Also, I'm definitely not the person to explain kimchi. Other than like it's spicy fermented cabbage and carrots and shit. It is great. I do like kimchi a lot. Goji's not so much of a fan of kimchi, I don't think. But I like kimchi. And I see that things are right to go. Would you even care? Which one of these should we sketch today, chat? We have a lot of different options here. We could do the pumpkin, broken chair, human heart, dead roses, candles, crates, electrical cords, twine, fabric, gas mask, pig head, broken bottles, ram horns. Oh, we're not going to do the ram horns. We're going to do the broken chair. No, you buy kimchi at the store, then what? Well, if you're like me, you eat like 2 forkfuls a day by itself out of the jar. But I think it's used just like as a... I've put it in like stir fry before. Like after I cook it, I just put it cold, like with my stir fry. I don't know though. You might have to look up some recipes for dishes involving kimchi. You're surprised that the acoustic version for this track is from MTV Headbangers Ball. Why is that, Quads? Just quality-wise? Perhaps it says on the bag whatever the kimchi is in. How to prepare it? Fair. Probably a jar. Pig head gas mask, that's 2. I guess what would someone start with if they were building? Probably the crates to like set up the station for where to put the rest of everything. Maybe we should do it in order of like how we would build this thing. And she feels it. Where you gone for tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Will she smell alone? It changed our color again. Excuse you. Rude. Time to wait for tomorrow. She found it. She found it. She found it. We're in the dogs to find her. There we go. Okay. Strange. Gas masks are always sick. True. True. We're gonna get to the gas mask anyway. Like, it's gonna be all of these. I just have decision fatigue sometimes on how to do things. Like, at all. Both of these are gonna be pretty much facing us, but I want one of them kind of a little crooked. Oh, that's right, with the really fucking loud clapping. It's this version. I remember hearing this on the radio. Headbanger Brawl was the metal show, right? This is the best version of the song, but for you, it just doesn't fit the program. Very odd, but very golden music. Kind of. It's still usually meant to be on the sides of things. Wait. Not if the pig's head is a gas mask made of a pig's head. That's true. That's true. Never had kimchi before because I'm afraid I'm not gonna like it. Okay, it does smell weird. It does really smell weird, and if that puts you off of it, that is completely understandable, but it's like, it's really good. Have you tried sauerkraut before? Philosopher. Side dish in Korean culture, usually. Like hot pots or donburi, usually make it alongside. I have discovered roasted makana. Makana. Is that the thing that you sent me a picture of, Chevy? Is kimchi cooked or just straight out of the jar? I eat it cold. I don't think you... I mean, I guess you could. I guess I've had it in, like, warm... what is it called? Kimbap?
It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. How's it going, Peace? Good to see you. Some is ready to eat and some needs prepared. Guess I should look at that on the jar next time I get it, because I've always had it just, like, straight out of the jar. Look for ones in the fridge, they'll be ready to eat most of the time. You tried sauerkraut before. It's essentially that, but well, okay, I shouldn't say it's essentially that because it's not. It's the same, like, kind of process of fermenting cabbage, but it's got a lot more spices in it. Usually it's a little spicy, like hot. Ads, we got ads in 3 minutes. But you're right, it is the top of the hour, so we could probably save. Is this bush? This is bush. Whoa. You heat it up, or you can eat it. It's just personal choice. It's fair. I hope your Saturday's going well, Peace. No Spotify request. I put a cooldown on it, Peace. I think there's a 10-minute cooldown on it now, but it is up and running. JSYK. I think I'm gonna take Chevy's advice and run those ads. It is the top of the hour. And we only have 2 minutes anyway, so I'll see everyone in just a second. Please get up, get a stretch or a hydrate or whatever you need. Make your soul happy. I'll see you in a moment. Welcome back. What kind of video game sounds did we come back to? Oh, that makes sense. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a fantastic time doing anything but watching those lovely ads. Hope you got some water. Cheers. Excuse me, roasted macana, also known as fox nuts. Great. Or lotus seeds are road and in various ways they're loaded for health. I mean, it would depend on what they were like made with. Like if they had any sort of sauce or anything. If it had wheat in it, I couldn't. But like on their own, technically it's not wheat, so like yeah, it'd be fun. Chat, how would you drink from this cup? Would you drink from the sippy cup side? Or would you drink from the... Because I have a tendency to do this, but it feels wrong. Both sides feel wrong. So yeah, that by itself I could eat, Chevy, but it depends on what it came with. You didn't get any ads, Fart? That's weird. They defo played. Watching Goo Goo Dolls VH1 Behind the Music 1999 first gen tape. Is this your first time watching this? Have to go to bed. I have church tomorrow. Night night. Have a good night, Fart. Thanks for hanging out. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. Cat's available for redemption. If Kitten Scritches is up as a redemption, I think Future. Yeah, Future redeemed it earlier. But I mean, it is open once the cooldown is over. Philosopher, okay, so maybe I might enjoy it. There's a Korean barbecue fries that I want to get again next time at this Vietnamese place I like to eat at, and the fries have kimchi on them. I just didn't want to try it when I was eating them. That would honestly be pretty bomb. That would be pretty good. I'd eat them. There's this poutine place that Goji and I go, and Goji always gets the peanut pad thai sauce fries. They're always super good. Little different than kimchi, but... Fries are just good. You can put a lot on them. What kind of kitchen scritches? Kitten scritches? Would you like a docile orange? I don't know where the gray behemoth is. Would an orange be acceptable for kitten scritches? This box is bigger, and it's closer up than the first one. That's okay. Bruh. 2 seconds, I'm drawing a box. Well, I'm trying to draw a box. The dimensions are all sorts of off, but that's okay. Dangerous kitten scritches? Of course. Alright, just making sure. Also, Aggresso Honk. Alright. No, that's a cube. It's several squares. It's a lot of them. What did I say? Did I say Come here, Orange. Hi, buddy. Hi, pal. Here's your orange. Take him. Take him, the goofy bastard. He's gonna be on our table for a second. But I do have treats for him. Indy is not allowed the treats right now. But Loki is. You can see his... Wait. You could? But he was faced towards you. How does that work? Were you looking, like, through his mouth? Would you like one of these? Oh, hi. Sorry, Indy. Indy, no. You can see his button? Big ol' white... Oh, his button! No, come here, dude. Right here. Right here. Good job, buddy. Would you like another one? Yeah, your brother's kind of a mooch, isn't he? It happens. Until the philosopher. Yeah, Loki is he's pretty dashing. He typically does steal the show. Oh no, where'd they go? Indy, I'm sorry. No more. All gone. I'm sorry. Sorry, buddy. You guys are desperate. I love it when cats eat. Oh my goodness. Loki's adorable. Indy just... he horks. Ham watched Harry and Tonto last night. Turned it off before the Orange Kitty across Rainbow Bridge. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Alright, guys. Get down before you do something embarrassing, please. Oh no, they're being nice. Okay, this is good. Thanks for the redemption, Chevy. There's not usually a table there, so there... Fight it. Do it. No? Alright. Oh god. Okay. Hold on. It's all fun and games until one of them takes it way too far. Yeah, I know. I know. Usually Indy. Almost all the time, Indy. Loki gets his revenge sometimes, but... Waggy butts! What's up, Metal? Welcome in. Oh my god, got all my hair in my face. Reposition, alright. Better. Okay, cool. For a sketch, not bad. We're not really going to see the inside of this crate too much, because there's going to be one on top of it, but... I think we'll see less of this one, though. Because I want this one to be more straight. Straight on. That might be a little too straight on, but we'll see. Should be a small kitten, head and ears poking out of the top of that box. I don't know if we'll even see into the boxes, though, is the thing. Because they're going to be covered up. Well, I guess not in this picture, they're not. Never mind. I was getting ahead of myself. Oops. It's a sketch. Okay, it's a sketch. Trust the process. I don't trust my dimensions is the thing. I don't trust my own geometry. I don't think the actual crates were the same set. No, we did have one that was bigger than the other. Alright, we're fine. Maybe giant letters and numbers, like the cubes kids play with. Nice. Hi, buddy. You don't need that. No, sorry. Oh, I forgot to check before stream to see if I had borax or not. If I do have borax, we might be making slime and seeing how that does, being gross and sticky between fabric layers. I don't know if I do, though. When did this come out? Thanks for the contribution, Chevy. I forgot the handle in the other box in the dumpster picture, but it's kind of hidden behind everything, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to say it was the offside or something. Thanks for the double contribution, Chevy. Where are we at with those? Ooh, so it looks like Visage we're at 84% and painting we're at 70%. We're getting close. We're getting close. Once we get the community goal for the painting complete, I'm gonna have to figure out actually what to do with that giant painting. And therein comes the struggle, because the painting that I want to work on has been through so many different renditions. There's so many layers on it. And I think we're gonna cover it up with...
I will send you to Jesus.
Do it. I dare you. Dare I say auction? What do you mean by that? Huh? No, we need to work on it. Giant Kita mural. Chevy, you're all about the cats. I see my co-streamers had an effect on you. Thank you for the contribution. Peace. Also, there was someone else earlier that made a contribution, and I didn't say thank you, and I know I didn't, because it's sticking in my head. Thank you. Oh, I heard a completed painting, and you might jump to auction. Oh, no, this is a... I have a giant... Do you want to see? I could go grab it off the wall. It's ridiculously huge, and I've had it forever, and it's gone through several different renditions, and it's never been finished. But it's kind of creepy, and I don't know. I don't want to, like, completely cover it up, because I'm really proud of the hands in it, and I just, you know. Poker cat instead of the poker dogs. I don't know. I don't want to offend any dogs. I sucked at doing hand. I do too. That's the thing. These hands I really like. They're like purple, so they're kind of like corpsey, but I really like them. And okay, so this whole painting community goal is for a painting stream to work on a giant thing that I've had forever. Let me go grab it. It's in my hallway right now. Let's do this and then this maybe. Okay, we're back here. We'll be right back. If Indy tries to eat anything, just tell him no. Just tell him to get down. Squirt bottle, just keep an eye on him. Oh, shit. So, oh fuck, there's a chair too. So I've had this thing for 7 years, I think. And it's just kind of, I don't know how it's made it to like every single move. But I really like the hands in it. It's kind of hard to see all the shading in it on the camera because it's really bright. But I really... kind of easier to see. But I really like the hands. But it used to have like grapes in the middle of the hands. and there was all sorts of stuff, and then at one point we had a whole bunch of stuff on the table down here, and it was supposed to be like slightly satanic but not explicitly satanic, and then just over time it's had a lot of objects that have been like covered up, and I think I just want to make the table like red again with nothing on it and start from scratch, because it's just like, this used to be a wine bottle, and then it was going to be turned into a candle, and then the pyramids, I don't know why they're there, but it needs work, but I don't want to get rid of it. So that's what our painting stream is going to be, to figure out what the hell to do with this. And yeah, I'm going to go hang this back up now, cuz it's kind of big. You can do whatever you want with it. Okay, yeah, see, philosopher, that doesn't help. No. I know, that's the problem. That's why it's undergone so many, it's the perpetual project that's been following me. Kita and frog battle. Again, with the kitas. Right. Microphone. Yeah, it's not creative freedom that I'm missing. It's the creative freedom that I have too much of. Oops. Nope. There we go. Where were we at? Right, we were doing this. Kita and frog battle dressed in 14th century fashion. Can't you order one of those from like online? Do you think that's AI? It's probably AI, huh? What's so cool? Looking back at that comment, it was redundant. It's okay. It happens. This doesn't feel right. Kind of looks right, though. With a Cthulhu and some cheese dip on the table. That's it. Just no chips either. Just a bowl of just straight queso. Creative Restriction has come up with some amazing things when it comes to art. That's fair. And in other cases, you get Captain Beefheart. It's not a very good version of that shape, but I'll allow it. Oh wait, is it too small? It kind of is. Cthulhu don't need no stinking chips. He uses the skulls of his minions. Okay, well, excuse me for being insensitive. Do we need skulls of his minions on the table too? And just a bowl of cheese dip in the middle of it? Yeah, that makes sense. Aliens will find it in 7 million years. Go, what the fuck? So this comes back, and that would come back here. I'm gonna say that's about in the right spot. Cool, cool. That's definitely 2 boxes. And then let's hide this. Wait, I just want the bricks. Give me the bricks. There we go. Not those bricks. I think we did fuck something up, so... Song, you're not completely wrong. Is it these bricks? It's these bricks! We just copied the wrong thing. Boop. We'll go with that. And he's wearing a Red Sox cap. Why Red Sox specifically? I need to know. Is that any sort of significance or just for shock factor with Cthulhu? I can see the headlines now. After much debate, Cthulhu makes... Oh, I shouldn't erase this yet. I should just put it in there since this is a sketch. Put like some puddles and stuff in the background. A lot of this is going to be like text up above, so we shouldn't put a ton of detail above like this line. H.P. Lovecraft was a New England writer, so I see the connection. Okay, it's obviously because Cthulhu is canonically a Red Sox fan. News to me, but then again, I'm not really super into the Cthulhu thing, so. To be honest, Cthulhu, being a sports fan, sounds pretty on par for him. He just does what he does for the love of the game. All right, you got me there. Seems only logical at that point. Okay, I'm trying to make this look hollowed out. I don't know if it's working very... Oh god, that's definitely not a solution. What if we did... this? Yeah, okay. Spotify, did you do a thing? Oh no. The song's just being dramatic. Okay, so that's sketch one. We got the crates. After the crates, I guess the chair would be the next step. Kind of just want to draw the chair where it's at in the garbage bags on the front cover. Let's look at this one again. Honestly, I like just that part of it framed. I want to put more detail into it, but I kind of want to use that as the template. Just as like a zoom in to that part of the picture. Some of them are going to be ones that we draw separate, but I don't know. I kind of like that idea. Why do I want a tribe of rats, mice in the alleyway sitting on their haunches, beady red eyes looking out at the viewer, wearing Red Sox hats too? Why do you want this? I think this is a question only you can answer, Chevy. I do like the idea of just a concerning amount of rats peering out of a dark alley. Maybe they're the ones that are making this whole unholy deity thing in the alley. I want this for the joy of rats. Happy rats, in other words. And maybe a what, Chevy? Alright, we're gonna keep this as our template. I'm gonna redraw it though, because I don't just want to trace it, modify it. It do help though if we draw on the right layer. Gonna put like more cracks into it since it's gonna be closer. No, no, no. No, no, no. I know what a Makana seat. Okay. What happened? Kinda wanna put some like spines in the background as well, since it's like a cylinder shape. That maybe. I'll allow it. A cryptid, a creature whose existence is not scientifically proven, often described as the Florida version of Bigfoot or Sasquatch. It's known for alleged foul odor Are we talking about Cthulhu? Foul odor. I don't know why I can't say that right. Resembling rotten eggs or decaying matter. Great. Fantastic. Hence the name. Sightings have been reported throughout Florida, with the Everglades being a particularly popular area. No, the skunk monk. Oh, I see. Okay. Gross. I don't think I could draw one of those to do it justice. Sounds like a big part of its existence is its odoriferous stench. Ah. I mean, that's not how candles work, but that was a nice try, Kay. This doesn't make sense. There you go, okay. Better. I forgot what I was drawing for a second. Thought it was like a fabric coming out of something, and so I drew it with a lip on the edge of the candle. Not the way wax works, but we tried. Yeah. Sounds good, Chevy. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you today. Happy Saturday. Whoa. Mm-hmm. I think the most complicated thing about this is figuring out how to... Hey, whoa, okay, now... Now you're just embarrassing. Me, not you. You're fine. Ah. I'll talk to you later, Chevy. Philosopher, I'm sorry, the, stream avatars are not working today. I don't know why. I can't get them to come up. Like, they're fine on the actual app. Like, the game's fine, but for some reason, OBS doesn't like them. It won't make them come through. So, no farts for you today. My apologies. That's fine with me. All right. This doesn't look like an extension cord, but I'm not upset. It's gonna be what it is. And it'll show up in the actual picture at the end, so as long as it's consistent with itself and it looks like something, it should be fine. There's always next time to toot. Well, if I can get stream avatars running, that is. 'Cause that's kind of weird. I've had computer weirdness happening today. In, like, multiple different ways. Like, in general, that's fair. I see what you mean. Let's try that instead. This kind of goes over the side like that. Excuse me, that. Oh, and that's the corner of the, that's the edge of the chair. So we don't have to actually draw anything beyond that. Cool. Kind of like the edge of the chair being a little bit longer, but we forgot to draw the side of it, so it's a little two-dimensional right now. Whoops. That's what close-ups are for. So we can do stuff like this. I'm a three-dimensional object. Chair. I don't want to deal with the shadows yet, so we're gonna leave those there. I've decided that I really like this guy's voice. I started listening to Blacklight Burns yesterday, and I really like him. That's what plugs look like, right? Let's do this. Ah, hello! Oh my goodness! Whoa. Grandma Voltaire! Oh my god, I love your name. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? Wait, what was that? Oh! Thanks for being my 850th follower. Of all things. We just met our follower goal. Thanks. No. I am. Thank you. What brings you in? Thanks for the first time chat as well. You caught us at the last 20 minutes of the normal part of our stream before we do ungodly things to Fabric. Oh, hi, bud. I didn't realize there was a cat behind me. Golmit! That's right, Philosopher. I did not honestly expect that. My goal, like 4 months ago, was to reach 800 followers, and we are at 850 now, so, what the fuck? Thank you, guys. Just looking to listen to someone do art while I do art. Well, you've come to the right place. 'Cause we definitely do art. And other things sometimes. We do music occasionally. Bake some things. Mess around with fabrics like we're going to be doing later. But we do a healthy amount of art here, that is for sure. Visual art. Paradox, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. This guy's just chilling among all of my random materials for next hour. Your dog is next to you? What kind of dog do you have? Zoom in here. Put a lot like more creases and stuff into this now. Kind of like that. I need to figure out how I'm gonna draw these like shinier. German Shepherd Cocker Spaniel.
Now the main problem area
Hey.
is up here.
Whoa.
All of this going on up here is
Sarge.
what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
Rude Sarge. Very rude. He just climbed up and tried to lay on my tablet, so he's being publicly humiliated for it now. Sorry, buddy. You can be over here if you want to be. You wanna... There you go. Good job. What's its name? This is Indy. He's our 1-year-old behemoth. He's a bit of a chungus. And we also have an orange that is wandering around here. Named Loki. Thank God you did not say Chihuahua. Do you have something against Chihuahuas? Food? I mean, they're not my favorite dog, but yeah, this is Indy. He's an attention seeker at all times. Chubby cats are usually the best kind of cats. So much space to love. So much space to love. Yeah. We got him fresh out of the bush behind our house. About a year ago, a little over a year ago at this point, since it's fucking August already. He's around somewhere, staying low key. Staying low key. Ah, I see what you did there. Let's do this kind of thing. Since we're like getting a close-up of this, we can be a little more exaggerated. Let's do that. Nah, just I don't like the dogs that are on energy drink and cocaine all the time, you know. They can't help it if they shake that much. That's just genetics. They didn't choose to be born a Chihuahua. They just got thrown into existence as one. Live in a trailer park, so the amount of stray cats is unreal. Having lived in a trailer park, I know exactly what you mean by that. But they avoid us except Kittler, who attacks you regular and waits for you to get home to attack you. He's the local jerk cat. I have a feeling my orange might have turned out to be the local jerk cat if he had remained a stray for his life, because he's kind of an asshole. Is that cat an orange as well? Just out of curiosity. Do this. I'm not sure why I drew some of the knots on these garbage bags so wispy and fantastical, but I'm not upset. He looks like a certain person, which is why we call him that name. He's black and white. Ah, I see. Okay, understood. Also, by the way, do you prefer Grandma or Voltaire? Or the entire thing? Let me know. You said you were working on some art. Do you stream? Or what kind of art do you work on? I guess would be the more logical question. Grandma is preferred, Voltaire is optional. Heard. Oops. Can I have my brush back, please? Thank you so much, Affinity. And this is technically where the dumpster is, but since we're zoomed in, I'm gonna kind of flub reality for a second. The random bottle running for its life. Used to stream, but I don't know if I can on this computer. Got a new one, I see. I get that. Let's do this. I'm gonna keep the glass the same. I don't think we need to change anything about that really, unless we want to make it sharper looking. Still pretty chunky glass, but since we're a little more zoomed in, we can afford a little bit more detail. Don't know, it's an Asus, so it's used, we got for 95 plus warranty. Ah, go away. Okay, we did the candles. I'm not worried about the bricks right now because we have the template that we can use. Let's put in the other half of this garbage bag so the garbage doesn't fall out. Seems reasonable. Oh, we forgot this garbage bag. Oh. Rude. I want to know why the choice for the Dum Dum ditties in this song. It is a stale ushish. No kidding. Oh, I forgot the other part of the electrical plug. There we go. This side's kind of round, so it doesn't have a ton of new detail in it. Okay, that's a pretty good sketch. We missed the bottom part of this garbage bag down here though. There we go. Okay, cool. Sure. I kind of want to put another garbage bag over here. There's not one in the front picture, but I don't have to stay 100% true to that. 'Cause why? Ah, thank you, Food, for doing that. Yes, we do have Discord. That link should work. Sometimes it decides not to. Let me know if that's the case. Let's get rid of this. I think since we're zoomed in on here, I am going to add wicks. It might be a little big of a wick, but we're not going to judge. do that. It kind of looks a little bulky. Let's make it less so that. Rude. Okay, that's better. I still don't like that. The way the wax is... Like, this line is all split up on one side of it. Do this. Mongoose! What's up? Paint on a chain? Wait. Huh? What happened? Speed of light? Is that not the right one? Check your whisper. Okay. What about it? I put a cooldown on it. Mongoose. That's new. That's supposed to be there. I haven't even... That seemed like very harsh. I didn't, like, I was just saying what it was. I wasn't like, what the fuck? Yeah, I decided to put a cooldown on it, just so I can have some of my playlist in there as well. Call me selfish, but I think because, like, I don't have a ton of channel points required for requests, but I didn't want to just, like, up the cost for that, because I want people who don't have a ton of channel points, who may be new to the channel, to be able to request some of their music, but I did want to put a cooldown on it just to space out the playlist a little bit. Haven't even begun your piece, but it'll do a rare pre-show of what I'm gonna do. It's in art. Oh, nice. Where is Discord? Discord. Oh, god damn it, Discord. Hold on, it's deciding to update. Maybe. Sort of. Alright, so chair. We did some, like, backing kind of shadowed spines on those, and we didn't do that on these ones, so let's add. Ooh. I like the way they sang that. Ooh. I like that picture. All the lotuses, yeah? I like that a lot. Thank you for sharing. Have a good night, Mongoose. It was good to see you. Happy Saturday, too. Proud of you for making it. Really like that song, though. I need to save that. Can you put your art Instagram in the promo room? Absolutely! Go right ahead, Grandma. Okay, I do like that better. Are there any other details we want to add, like, while we're closer up? Like, we could put, like, just some grossness down in the corners here. Maybe, like, a cigarette butt. It's just, like, gross. Some other like crumpled up papers and shit. An apple color, always a classic random piece of garbage. Got all your completed pieces in there? Nice. I'll drop you a follow. Izzy, welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? If I bring up Instagram, is it gonna be loud? It's not. Good. Put this over here, like that. Let's put Discord away. Nice, nice. I'll give you a follow. Instagram, did I give them a follow? Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. That's weird. Computers seem to be doing weird things. Ads in 1 minute. Wait, ads in 1 minute? What are you talking about? It says ads in 4 minutes for me. Are we living parallel? Food? I don't do NSFW stuff. Makes you uncomfy. That's fair. We don't do... Okay, well, I will say this. We do have a lot of horror type stuff that we dabble in. Just in, like, one, conversation, but also, like, I guess going into some of the projects that I have coming up. And just in general, kind of, like, horror-esque stuff. So NSFW maybe in that sense, like in a gore sense, you might see here, but NSFW in, like, a sexual sense, like, content visual-wise, no. That being said, chat is degen AF, so you've been warned. Burb, safe travels, Grandma. It's 3 a.m. sharp? Well, it's 5 p.m. sharp for me here. I'm doing well, Izzy. We're working on more on this zine. More dumpster shots, so, you know. But it is the top of the hour, so we're actually going to be transitioning from this over into whatever this experiment is going to be. So this might be a little bit of a longer break while I get cameras and stuff set up, but I will be back momentarily. We also have ads that are going to run, so please get a stretch or a hydrate or a moment of clarity out in the wilderness. But and just let the ads do their thing. They don't need your attention. See you in a moment. Okay, no shit. I haven't had my headphones in since I went on break. Like, I went, like, to go set up all this shit, all of this that you see right here. I have been outside, and I was like, I should put Closer into the playlist. And I come back, and it's already playing. And, you know, some things are just weird. Some things just happen, and I'm convinced that the internet is listening to my brain. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a fantastic time fleeing from the ads. We've entered the weird part of stream. What's up, Caden? How's it going? Good to see you. Neo, thank you for the contributions. I'm excited for that painting. Now that I've showed it and its weirdness, I'm more excited for it. Okay, so we're missing our gloves somewhere. There we go. We're gonna do some testing today for a video that I'm going to be making sometime later this year. Or starting to make later this year. It's gonna be kind of a long process because I'm doing something else also at the same time. But that involves figuring out what kind of substance is sticky and gross and peels apart fabric very awfully. So I went to the store today, and I'm sure the cashier just got a great chuckle out of checking me out. But we got some oh my goodness, gloves are hard to put on. So we got some Karo syrup, we got some glue, we have the smallest fucking thing of petroleum jelly the store had, which is bigger than the size of my palm. So thanks, store, for that. There's a weirdness partition to stream, and we have crossed the line. We have crossed, whoa, that line. I need you to outline this in a PowerPoint presentation, please and thank you. Wait, you need me to outline the weirdness partition? Like where exactly that happens? Or, I don't know, it happens about the time that Spotify starts reading my brain. I think that's when it starts happening. Okay, let's see. I realize that my camera is not flipped again for whatever reason, so let's change that so you guys can see kind of ish more of what I'm seeing. Oh, not that. Camera. There. I think this will do it. Did that do it? I think it did. You seem very far that way, but that's okay. I thought the weirdness was a base for the stream, and we see where it takes us. I mean, I guess that's true, but there's like, I don't know, there's a sense of normalcy with some of the stuff we do, and then like, usually when I have some more time during a break to set everything up, that's usually the weird happens in the second part because of that. This didn't do at all what I wanted it to do. This just flipped us around, didn't it? We did it wrong. Oh no. Okay. Let's do that. And then let's do this. And let's do this maybe. Hey, that's our hands in the right direction. Okay. So, let's put some parchment paper out first. Make sure that you have good airflow around you before you use this stuff. None of this is super, like, heavy chemically. It is, like, together, like, it's gonna be glue and stuff, so I'm gonna have, like, a lot of stuff on my hands, hence the gloves, after the last time we did something with any type of liquid and our fingers turned white. Anyway, nothing's really super heavy fume with this. It's like, we got some Karo syrup that's backwards for some reason. Okay, that's weird, but alright. I got some glue. I picked up marshmallow fluff just to see. Also, let's put you guys over here. Hi. It'll be fine. Food. Plus, I don't have any like walls on these two sides of me, so I am pretty open and ventilated right now. Or my stream is. I guess the whole dumpster zine isn't really like not weird, Neo. So we did have like one place to start. One weird place to start. The weirdness just becomes multimedia more often in the second half of stream. Let's put it that way. Oh no. Do you have a fan blowing fumes away from you? There's no fumes! The thing that's gonna have the most fumes is probably the marshmallow fluff, and that's because of the vanilla. What do I need? Tape. Also, hi, Mr. Stench. I didn't know that about Rob Zombie and Spider-1. I saw your comment and completely forgot to comment on it when I got back. Give me my tape. There's the tape. Like, I don't think the strongest thing that I might be using is borax. And if we use borax, then yes, I will get a fan out because I am in a room with not a lot of airflow. There's a fan right there. Like, there's a ceiling fan. That doesn't count though, does it? Watching DIY AC fix on my car? Wait, what? Where have you found this, Mr. Stench? Hold on. All right, cool. That should work up. What if we did that? Thanks for the contributions. Also, hi Avarice. How are you? How's it hanging? It's definitely hanging. We're getting set up to do some weird shit. How are you doing? Wait, no on cars? Oh, just on car. I read that wrong. Okay, that makes more sense, Mr. Stench. I'm sorry. Sometimes I question myself. All right, so things I picked up are not necessarily all the things that we're going to be using today, but we have Karo syrup. Backwards for some reason still. Glue. I do have a bigger thing of glue, but compartmentalizing things is smart. Hell yeah, we love weird shit. Well, I hope you like Softy Super Freeze Clean and Clear Protein Styling Gel, best value. I don't know. That may or may not work. We just picked up some stuff. The big ass thing of petroleum jelly. Some marshmallow fluff. We have red acrylic paint. I don't think we're gonna use this today, but it's just overall the things that I'm using for this. I like it. I wanted a smaller thing of this, but it was literally the only thing the store had. And then we got some food coloring. We might try this because I kind of want to see if we can get like pus colors, if we can. But dish soap is something that I didn't pick up, but I probably should have. And then what else? If we have borax, we're gonna try and make slime to see if that kind of stretches between fabrics as well. So this is all the stuff that we're gonna try in like varying amounts on clothing to see if it makes it, just basically to see what it does to the fabric, to see if it like gets really sticky or it pulls apart really stringy or if it stays together. Or if it doesn't do anything and it is like super boring. Vaseline, what are we insert? Hey, whoa, okay, let's back up a few steps. Okay, so we got, I don't know what that was. We have a bunch of different fabric types. So I did not pick any of these up for the way they looked. These are all just kind of random pieces of clothing that have different types of fabric. So this one's kind of like the stretchy tank top type material. And this is just cotton. So we're gonna cut some of this up and then we're gonna put some of this stuff on all of these and see what it does. We're gonna mix some of it together though. But what do you guys think? What do you think would make just like a ridiculously sticky, gooey mess? So when you pull fabric apart, it's like all gross. That's not gonna happen right now, Avarice. I am so sorry. I will redeem your points or refund your points, or if I have a mod available to do that. Not gonna happen. They would get into the other thing is their hair, their fur, might get everywhere, like into this, and that would just be a fucking mess. It will anyway, because I live with 2 cats. You could, this is true. Can we... Is this possible? It is! Yay! Probably not this way, but whatever. Maybe. Cool. Oh, and we have this really silky stuff, too. I don't know if this fabric will work very well, but we'll see. With that much gasoline, Goji better have a big ass pompadour for stream. Ah, yes, a gasoline pompadour. Could you imagine though? Like all of Goji's hair. Mine would probably fall if I tried, because of like just how much length of hair I have. I don't know if anything, any amount of Vaseline would do anything to my hair.
I will send you to Jesus.
Dare ya. Do it. Why though? Cute. Alright, so we have a bunch of squares of that. I'm gonna do this one just so we have that. And then I also picked up like some suit pants that were ripped. We might just use like patches. We might just cut off a leg of the pants and use it as like a test spot. I think my phone is fucking with you today. The autocorrect bullshit is worse than usual. Did it update and potentially turn like autocorrect default settings on again? Maybe, possibly. I guess I can't do this with this fabric. Oh, it's lined. Never mind. That's not gonna work. No, come back. I'm not done mutilating you. Alright, cool. Suit pants leg. For just kind of like a thicker material. Honestly, it's been messing with you lately. I feel like it doesn't know you. Oh no. Do you think they're recalibrating their robots? I guess we can just cut a side off of this too. That was satisfying. Oh, that's like the worst pocket ever. What? No. Gross. That's a shirt sin. There's times, though, I would rather have it misspell the words I'm trying rather than the autocorrect word it chooses. Right. It's easier for the other person to tell what's, like, a mistake if it's not an actual word. Wow, I don't like this stuff at all. That was gross. This stuff does not cut very well at all. It's like really super plasticky feeling mesh. Kind of what you would find in like swimsuits. Got that, and let's try this. Don't get me wrong, I'm a terrible speller. Numbers are your thing. I know my thumbs might be fat, but they're not this dyslexic. Mine are that dyslexic. Okay, guess that's not gonna work either. Alright, we have a lot of fabric left, just in case we fuck up, but I'm gonna start with this for now, because time. Alright, chat, what should we try first? I think I'm gonna get a bowl out so we can, like, start with Karo syrup as a base, because I think it's the stickiest, and see what it does. But, we're gonna try them all, like, on fabric, so what should we start with? I gotta go get something to mix this in. Thanks for the contribution, Mr. Stench. I'm excited to play some more Visage. We gotta start the next chapter. Okay, before we use a bowl or anything and start mixing stuff, I just want to try each of the ingredients, like, by themselves to see what they do on the fabric. And then go from there. This is like the nicest piece, so we'll start there. Oh no, it's got a thing. We don't want the thing. God, if I'd have known. All right, I guess the thing can stay. We'll just cut this part off. That'll work. I'm really worried that the marshmallow cream is going to be the thing that works the best. And every part of this video that we're doing is going to smell like vanilla and corn syrup. But I guess we're using corn syrup anyway, so. How do I want to do this? Let's just put, like, patches on one side, and then we can fold it over and, like, squish it in. Maybe just do them all at once. Oh my god, that was way liquider than I thought it was. We almost fucked up doing the first thing. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Just all of it. It's fine. I'm all of a sudden really glad I got a... Fuck, I already have a hole. Rude. Okay. Also... I gotta find my phone so I can bring chat over here. I'll bring you over here for now, though, so we don't have to turn around quite completely to see you. There we go. Okay, let's do glue. I think the glue for the most part is gonna be... I don't think we're gonna use the glue for this part. We do need to check to see if we have borax so we can test slime. Slime gets super stringy, so I think it's gonna work the best, but I don't know. Fuck, I already have a hole. Hey, peace. You know what I meant. Yummy. Oh, it was pressurized. It's got a nubbin. Okay, well, let's just take that then. What happens if I... Okay. Cool. Controlled. I sense that might get us into trouble later, though. Fucking gross. Thank you, Peace. I appreciate the commemoration of that. I picked up styling gel because it might be added to something. I don't know how actually sticky this is, but I figured it would be maybe a potential since it like peaks up and stuff. Ugh. Oh my god! Ah! It smells like every Goodwill ever! Oh! Okay, I'm just gonna say this one's not gonna work for my own fucking personal preference. Wow, that is strong. That is perfumey. My god, okay. Peace doing the honest work. Honest. Honest. Vaseline looks the most like pus. Which isn't exactly what I'm going for, but it's the closest thing I can think of to what I'm imagining in my head, so. Airflow, get a fan! I know, there's no fumes! I'm not gonna experience any fumes during this process. Opens the worst kind of styling gel known to man. Ugh. I'm having old people in church flashbacks. This might be it. This might be the end. Alright, we have to label these or else we're gonna forget what we do. Caro. Can you see? Let's do this. Also, you guys are flipped still, and then you can't see what I'm writing, so that's not good. I was wondering why the song sounded familiar, and it was in the Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves. Was it really? I've seen that maybe twice. Caro, Fluff. What was this one? Vaseline? Oh, well, it's Vase now. This was Gel from Hell. Okay, then we haven't made the slime yet, so we're just gonna do those 4 and see what happens. And those are doing their thing. I'm gonna check to see if I have borax. Did that Constantine movie have Tilda Swinton in it? Am I thinking of the same movie? As, like, Gabriel? Or one of the archangels? Michael, maybe? Yes, it did! Okay, cool. Same movie. Gross. My hands feel very slimy right now. Okay, we're gonna set that little science experiment to the side. That's step 1. Step 2 is seeing if I have borax to see if we can make some slime. I've never made slime before. Throughout the entire pandemic, I never fell victim to actually making slime. Oobleck though. That's just weird. Okay, I need just borax, I think. Okay, and I remembered food. I set up a fan because we're getting out borax, so don't panic. Gabriel was correct. I don't know why I switched my answer to Michael. Maybe I was thinking of Good Omens. Tilda Swinton's not in that, but my mind might have been corrupted a little bit. Okay, so we need to look up the recipe that we saved for slime. Okay, teaspoon of borax powder, 1.5 cups of water divided. 4 ounces or half a cup. 4 ounces, half a cup of Elmer's glue? What does that mean? Also, sorry, I forgot that part. 1 tablespoon of water. Time for Slime by the American Chemical Society. Fantastic. This is exactly the website I want to get my slime recipe from. 1 tablespoon of water in a small plastic cup and 1/4 of a teaspoon of borax. Mix until as much borax dissolves as possible. Okay, I can do that. This is your borax solution. If you would like your slime to be a certain color, add 1 or 2 drops of food coloring to your borax solution. Chat, what color do we want our slime to be? Because it can be anything for testing purposes. Do we want red, blue, green, or yellow? Or I guess purple or orange? Or black. We can mix them all together and just make it gross. Lime green? You're not getting specifics, Mr. Stench. I don't know what kind of magic food coloring powers you think I have. Place 1 tablespoon of water in another cup and add 1 tablespoon of Elmer glue. Stir with a popsicle. This is not going to make a lot of slime, but I guess we don't need a lot of slime. So, okay, 1 tablespoon of water in another with 1 tablespoon of Elmer's glue. Okay, I can do that. I'm gonna set this over to the side. This has a little cornstarch in it, but it should be fine, right? That's not going to affect it. Add yellow to green. What if we just get puke color, though? Are you going to be okay with this? Philosopher. Orange! Do the orange! Ooh, I almost stabbed my finger. Whoops. Hot magenta. Would that be just blue and red? No, that would make purple. I don't know how to do magenta. Magenta's not a real color. Whoa. Catching me with my headphones off? I see how it is, Grundy. Thank you so much for the bits and welcome in. How are you? Much love. While I have garbage in my hand. I hope your weekend's going well. I need this garbage can closer just in case. Also, I need to put some water in these bowls. I'll be right back. Okay, so about a tablespoon each. Ta-da. Now that I have my headphones on. Doing okay? This is good. This is good. Nice to see you as well. My glove is stuck. You caught us on a weird stream. We're doing science. Kind of. Experimental science, but science nonetheless. Whoa, did you hear that? I don't know if I like that sound or not. Okay. Add a quarter teaspoon of borax. Excuse you? Huh? Oh, what's up, Tater? Cool. Mix until as much borax dissolves as possible. Where is our spoon? There's a little bit of corn syrup on the spoon, so who knows what that's gonna do to this. We making drug? No! Tater, don't say that! We are using borax though, so please make sure that if you use borax, you are in a ventilated area because it is powdery and whatnot. I do have a fan. I got a fan. At the request of a chatter, but I have a fan. Yeah, we're testing to see what makes fabric look the grossest and the stickiest and the weirdest to pull apart. All right, mix. This is your borax solution. If you would like your slime to be a certain color, add 1 or 2 drops of food coloring to your borax solution. Right, okay, so we had 1 vote for orange, and we had 1 vote for lime green. I don't think I can do magenta, Neo. Do we have a tiebreaker between orange and lime green? As close to lime green as I can. The Walter White classes are on Mondays. It's true. That's the other Discord channel. Alright, cool. So it's mostly dissolved. Place 1 tablespoon of water in another cup and have 1 tablespoon of Elmer's glue. Well, it's not Elmer's, but it'll do. Food, no. It's just slime, I promise. It might be lime green, but it is just slime. Oh, what is this? What is this? There's like a plastic cap. Do I pierce it? How do I get through those? I guess I don't do that. What the heck? What kind of... Oh, I think I just broke my nail. Ow! Okay, that hurt. I've never seen this. Usually they have like a paper adhesive over the top of it, right? Cause is this normal? Is this how they package glue now? Cause I don't know. I don't have any fingernails. The fuck? Maybe are there instructions on the back? For use on any clean no, that's not. Not recommended for bare metal photos, heated or underwater surfaces. Okay. Do not freeze. Can do. I think we just got blocked from our own glue. Rude. We don't need to clean up yet, Tater. In fact, we're just getting started making a mess. Also, okay. How easy is this to cut through? Because I don't think pliers is going to get us anywhere either. Oh my god. This glue is indestructible. What the fuck? No, that's a bad idea. What the hell? Chat, I'm so confused. How? Oh no! Okay. Oh fuck. Well, we figured it out. Well, I'm glad it was over the right bowl. It's glue, Twitch, I promise. Okay. That's about a tablespoon. There we go. Alright. Then we gotta stir that in, right? Oh shit, wait. Did we want orange or green? We need a tiebreaker between the colors still for the borax. Alright, we got our forbidden soup. Work slowly, Kay. No need to rush. I'm not rushing, I'm just trying to figure out how to get into the glue, which we did, so now there is no rush. Rush? Nah. Frustration? Yes. Okay. But thank you, food. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, this is mostly dissolved. I'm gonna do, I think just because it's slightly a grosser color, I'm gonna do lime green. Okay, so green plus yellow equals lime green. I don't know, that green looks pretty dark. Let's put in 2 yellows. Mmm. That's a lovely color. Oh shit. I don't know what comes next. I'm covered in liquids. Alright, stir a popsicle stick until, well, we stirred with a spoon, but it's fine. Slowly pour all of the borax solution into the glue solution and stir with a clean popsicle stick. You know. Slime is done when you can pick up your popsicle stick and most of the slime comes out on the stick. Well. Okay. Ah! Alright, let's put, wow, that is just, you can't, oh, you can kind of see the color. That is sickly. Okay. Said I should notice a sudden change. In my appetite? Yes. Oh, I see what's happening. Gross. Ah, we made mucus. Okay, I'm gonna keep stirring it to see if it'll turn into like slime, but if it doesn't, like, I'm still gonna try this because it's gross. I think we might have had just a little too much liquid, but it's still snotty and awful. Let's keep going though. I think maybe we can add more borax solution. Try flattening us. Whoa, my god. Try flattening your slime into a pancake and then holding it from one edge to see what it does. Let's see if it defies gravity. Okay, so we have some slime going on, but not a ton. It feels like the borax kind of clumped up still. I wonder what would happen if we added more borax to it. Because, like, for a moment we did have, like, super stringy slime, and then nothing happened. So, I think we had too much liquid. Let's see what happens. Let's put a little bit more of this in here. In fact, I'm gonna do this over the sink because I need more water for it. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna stir this for a minute. I'm want to check on these to see if they're, see how goopy they got as well. Wait, was it supposed to be warm water? Oh shit. I forgot to read the descriptive words too. Alright, so let's see. This is still super goopy. I feel like I should add like a little bit more glue since we're adding more borax, and that's what like reacts together. It could be, I don't know if we have to use Elmer's glue specifically for this reaction to happen. So that might be a problem too. All right. So all of my glue clumped up, which means I have to mix it in water first. Troubleshooting. All right, let's add a little bit more glue this time. Stir this first. That's weird that that reaction happens so fucking fast between the borax and the glue. I really like the way it looks though. I think it's gonna work well between fabric. Whoa. Let's see if that thickens up any weirder. Why did the thought of Kay playing Fallout? Tater, what do you mean by that? No, wait, Peace, what did you mean by that? Sorry, I read Tater's request, and then that. Well, that didn't do what it was supposed to. Oh my god, it feels like string cheese. That's weird. That's strange. It's not very sticky though. Like it wouldn't stick to fabric. Kind of breaks apart really easily too. All the other stuff in the bottom of, oh, there's a lot of like borax crystals and stuff too, so it didn't like adhere to the glue. Okay, I think on break I'm gonna wash out the bowls. And I have liquid inside of my thumb right now, and that's not very comfortable, so we're gonna take these off. We can fly. We just choose not to. We just choose. Wait, what do you mean by that? I'm no potato, nor a flightless Antarctic bird. That's fair. That's fair. Means new vet. Why did I say the other thing? I played that game, and I'm sorry. My brain's full of borax, apparently. Also, my brain's full of the fact that it is the top of the hour. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I'm going to wash these bowls out. We're going to try again. I think my problem is that on the second time, the bowl was dirty from having borax in it the first time, so the reaction happened again. So yeah, I'm gonna wash everything out, try it again. Then we're gonna check on these guys to see how gross they got. I might add food coloring as well. We'll see. I will be right back. Ah, chat. You're in the wrong place again. There we go. Burbs. Am I though? Food. Am I really? Yeah, I needed to wash some bowls out, and I guess that was the main thing that I was doing, is washing and like getting all the borax slime out of the bottom of it. Anyone got ghost contacts? Wait. Ghost contacts, like things that ghosts wear to see better, or ooh, that's good. Or like phone numbers for ghosts. Wasn't expecting this. Wait, what did you get? Okay, so this is the borax stuff. I put way less water in it this time. Welcome back, food. Well, I hope you had a good break, even if it was a little long for your taste. I did forget the water over there for the glue, though. So. I got the door. Whoa. All right. Now for some glue. His phone number, because you can't be too careful around chemicals, you know. I'm not in any danger. That styling gel. People put that on their head all the time and they're... Well, I think they're fine. But I guess that does raise a couple interesting questions. I hope this was the right bowl. I think it was. Okay, let's mix this in a little bit more, because I think last time it was like too chunky. I think that borax is just old too, so wait! I forgot to put gloves back on. Oops. Okay, I think this is dissolving more. And my hands are already feeling gross and gooey. I'll be fine. I set up the fan. Like you asked. Food. So. Alright, maybe the green was bad luck. Let's try the orange this time. Wait! Fuck! That was my spoon from my coffee. That wasn't... Ah, alright, well, that's fine, I guess. Oops. I guess we stir with this one. Look, hey, I worked with chemicals and saw a lot of stuff. I'm not afraid of them, but I will never work with them when I'm alone. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Well... I guess... Guess I'll get another spoon. All the sentimental news. They love to love the wealth of the SS whore, making scary sounds. Alright, this is feeling slimier. Dead girl. Alright, well it was, and then it got like super watery again. Maybe we just have to keep stirring. This one is like gooier than the last one. That's usually a good sign, right? At least you didn't drink paint water again. This is very true. If I drank this paint water, it would not be a good thing. I'm just gonna keep stirring. I'm here doom scrolling Facebook and I just hear, fuck, that was my I was using that! You know, some things just don't work out. My coffee spoon was one. I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee though. Don't have any honey left, so I put like a lavender thing in it instead that's supposed to be for like mixers and alcoholic drinks. It wasn't bad. I kind of like it. Alright, well, you're awfully mucus-like. I think I made liquid Cheeto. But nothing super like slimy. Like this will definitely do bad things to clothing. But maybe that's good though. Like look at how drippity it is. I'm gonna keep stirring it just in case we can get somewhere with chemicals. Okay, I feel like we're getting goopier. It does not look like a good color. I mean, we're in pink light right now, so I can't really tell what the actual color of this is, but it looks like we liquefied an orange, so I think that's a good sign. What kind of fabric should we try this on the suit? Just out of spite. Okay, that's kind of slimier. It's still really runny. So I think we added too much water again. Or maybe we just need to stir for longer. How long am I supposed to stir this shit for? Hold on now. Okay. What's this? Slowly pour the glue. Slime is done when you can pick up your popsicle stick and most of the slime comes out on the stick. But how long does that take? Magical science page of... What are we reading from? The American Chemical Society? Sounds like a reputable place to learn how to make slime. I don't think they are giving me bad advice. I'll just keep stirring. Oh, what was that? That was weird. Okay, stuff's getting slimier. Peace, don't you fucking dare. More glue would solve the watery thing, but see, I put the glue in last time after the fact, and it just got clumpy because it wasn't like actively... Maybe I just need to dilute it first and then add it in? But that would just add more water too, so... It's weird though, because it is like... Just doesn't stick together very well. But then when I stir it, it starts to do that. I'm confused at what kind of liquid we just made. Alright, well we made anti-carrot. Let's put this over here. Honestly, I think the wateriness of this might be a little better because we're gonna put it in between clothing and we're trying to make it like seep into the clothing, so the extra water might not be a bad thing. Let's try it out on these here pants. I think I need to cut up the side of the pants though, so we can access the slime afterwards. Oh, I guess that works too. Okay, cool. Alright. Yummy! Oh no! Oh god! Oh, this stuff's gross! Alright, I don't want to, like, mash it into the fabric, but... I guess let's do that, and then let's do, like... just, like, one whole big glob. And see what it does. And then let's check on the other ones. It feels so fucking gross. Alright. More glue. Yeah, I don't think I want to put more glue in it. We also haven't tried any of the Vaseline stuff, except for this test, so... Alright, do any of these, like, stick when they come apart? Not really. The corn syrup is fucking gross, though, so... I think that one, like, if we, like, mashed it in more, might... Oh no. It looks so bad. Yeah, I bet it does, food. All in the name of grossness. Okay, so what was that? The Vaseline and the Karo syrup, maybe together, would, like, be kind of stickier. I don't think this kind of fabric is gonna work, though. I want to put this over here. Let's try... Actually, let's not put you on that. Let's try this stuff. This is like cotton. And then let's mix the Karo syrup and the Vaseline together. Because they almost did. They kind of like pulled apart in that really super sticky, gross way that I'm trying to find. But not quite. Oh, it's gonna get so much worse, food, because I'm adding marshmallow fluff too. It won't look great, but I'm aware of that. My hands feel fucking gross. And it's really difficult to see if it's actually like pulling apart the way I think it should be. So I am gonna add the red so I can see what it's actually doing. This kind of did the sticky thing too, so we are gonna add marshmallow fluff to it just to see what happens. We'll do it just the Karo syrup and Vaseline first, but this too. Ugh, this feels wrong. Yummy frosting. Frosting. I wish you all the luck in the world. Thank you, food. Alright, I have a feeling that was too much Vaseline and too little corn syrup. But it is kind of doing what I needed to do. Let's put more of this in there. What's up, Attack? Hi! How's it going? You've caught us in the middle of something. Oh, I forgot to add the food coloring in that one to see. Oh, well. How's your Saturday going? Are you staying cool? Because it is very warm right now. There. Okay, that way I can at least see where it is, like, on the cloth. I think we put too much on the other fabric too, so that's probably why it didn't stick. What is this now? What do you mean? Are you just asking that in general? Okay, so what we're doing is we are testing a bunch of different materials to see which ones stick fabric together and pull apart in kind of more of like a stringier, sticky way. Because not all like substances do that. And so we're testing slime on one. We're testing like Vaseline and Karo syrup, which is used for fake blood a lot of the times. And then we're testing like a few wild cards, like marshmallow cream, just to see what happens. Because like the sugar can sometimes make things pull apart differently. So this one is just... Oh my god, it's this song. I fucking love this song. This is corn syrup and mainly Vaseline, and this is mainly corn syrup and Vaseline. I put the red food dye in it because I couldn't see where it was, and I still can't see where it is because we have a red base light on, so I might actually make it grosser and put some green in it too. I hope your weekend's going well, Attack. Yummy. Oh, it's brewed by the foot color. That weird, like, blue-red awfulness. Also kind of strawberry jam. Down to you. Oobleck! That's the, baking soda stuff, right? Piece? I also thought about shaving cream, but shaving cream doesn't have the sugar content of marshmallow cream, so... We're gonna see. Also, ew, that made it not a good color. I made fry sauce. Ugh. Melted ice cream gack. Non-Newtonian fluid, right? The stuff that like floats. Oh, that made it super weird. Also, everything smells like sugar now. Alright, cool. Cool. That's awesome. And then I guess for the last one we can just put glue in this and see what it does too. I'm so glad I put down parchment paper though, because this is sticky AF. Looks like super fun to play with. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a thing. This is why we're experimenting, because I want to see what works and what doesn't, but that also means we get to make a mess a little bit. Welcome back. Would you like some Vaseline corn syrup marshmallow fluff glue?
No, I think I'm good.
Oh, okay. Let me know if you change your mind. I know where you can get a little bit of it. Alright, cool. Non-Newtonian fluid's so weird. Like... Also, did my mic just get louder or am I going crazy? That was really weird. I don't understand how... Like, I understand how it works and, like, I watched a video on it and all that good stuff, but it creeps me out. Okay, I need something to cover this. Maybe we should use... I don't think this fabric's gonna work out overall, but we can use it as, like, a test between two different fabrics. I should have moved that first, but I didn't. Sure did not. Let's put this over here, and then I kind of want to squish this through. It's gonna make the box all sticky, though. Kind of need that to not be sticky. Let's just turn it over. And not get food dye all over everything. Make sure to put a cap back on your food dye if you don't want it to spill. Because otherwise, Murphy's Law says it will tip over, and it will stain your pants. And you're gonna be unhappy. It's just the way it works. Alright, that's gonna stay there. I'm gonna put this back on. I lost a cap. Oh no. There we go. Okay, cool. Well, I have a moment. That slime, I don't know if that's gonna work out, but I am really curious to see what it did to the inside of these pants. I'm gonna go wash my hands really quick because they're kind of sticky. And I'll be right back. Okay, cool. Okay, the cotton's not soaking through as much. I think that's a good sign, but it also feels very sticky, so. We also have these little squares that sounded like something rolled off my desk. Was that part of the song? I also have these guys too. I guess we didn't try the hair gel. Oh, we did try the hair gel on the silk fabric, but it didn't work out very well. Alright, I'm gonna pull these apart and see what they did. Where did my gloves go? They're there. Oh my god, my hands were still wet. This was a bad idea! Okay, there we go. Alright, on to stickier things. Almost nothing. Weird. Okay. Let's put this back. I wonder if we have to let it sit for a while for it to, like, really stick and then pull apart once, like, water's gone from it. I'm trying to think of a way to, like, make the sugar, like, stretch things. Let's see what the slime did and see if it works at all. Oh, it kind of did something. That had, like, more stringy, gross... Basically, I'm going for the texture of, like, alien eggs and stuff in movies, how they have that, like, really super slimy membranous stuff. I think I might need to get glycerin, though, to make a different kind of slime. Because this is still too runny to do anything. I guess I haven't tried putting corn syrup in this for, like, the stickiness. Let's try it. Why not? It's not good slime on its own, so we might as well. I don't know what that did, but it did weird things. Interesting. Okay. Just putting glue, like, on the side of the bowl, so it goes in, like, a little at a time. Nah, it just clumps up like last time. What if we did put a bunch of, like, glue clumps in there instead? Like, all of this, like, fucked up stuff that separates from stuff? Let's put more glue in and try that. Cause might be like gooey and stringy enough to if it like soaks into the fabric, it'll pull away super gross. Guess we could just put it in the same spot, but I don't, well, okay. I also don't want it in my lap, so we'll just use the same spot over again. We want it to get worse, so. Oh my god. I hate all of this. This feels sacrilegious to clothing, but oh, it's, okay. This might actually work better than we thought it was going to. I don't like the way this squishes between my fingers. Oh god, can you hear that? If I have to witness this, you guys have to witness this too. I'm sorry. It's just the way it works. Slimy. Very slimy. Oh, shit. Okay, how does this pull away from fabric? Oh, it's just smashed in. Oh, that's not good. So do we need to put stuff on, like, both sides if we want to do this? I guess it did kind of pull away. Like, in some spots, oh my god, it's like mozzarella cheese. It's so weird. What if we use some of the liquid, too? For some reason, all my brain wants to hear is, that's the edible. Oh, a hydrate! We can do that, Mr. Stench. Give me 1 second to finish what I'm trying here. Because I'm going to have to take off my gloves, because I don't want to touch my cup with my awful, gross gloves. Okay, that's closer. Not exactly what we're looking for. It is really mashing into the fabric really nice, though. It's fun. This looks like ketchup. Smearing ketchup into clothing. Happy Saturday, friends. It's for science, I promise. Science and gross things. Nah, I think this glue is pretty much worn out. What if I just put glue in the liquid as it is right now? Will it make more of the same grossness? It do. It do. Look at him. Little gloopy bastard. Alright, let's smooth this out here, like this. Let's not press it in. There we go. Okay. Aha. So it's a lot more glue, but not like mixed into the rest of the borax yet. It's just like dropping the glue into the borax and then like pulling it out immediately and putting it on whatever and then putting the second layer over to make those like long, stringy, gross when they're pulled apart. Cool. Oh my god, that's like so stuck into the fabric. That's not coming out. But it can't be too smashed down because then it's like in the... Kinda wish I was at home. The blood recipe from Evil Dead is in your copy of Bruce Campbell's biography. If Chins Could Kill. I read that once upon a time. Alright, let's try one more thing. Let's make a little bit more. Let's put it down on like both sides. Let's use, I guess we can just use the edge of this. Using the red in this has turned this into like muscle tissue, like, or like just fat. It's kind of gross looking. On like an anatomical like material level. Alright, let's do that, and then let's put some of this over the top of it. Gore physics. It's kind of like making a cake. Gotta have the right layers. Love me some Bruce Campbell. Same. Same, same. All the practical effects in that. Like... Who knew oatmeal had so many uses? Okay. Oh, weird. Why did that work so well, but this didn't? Probably because of the Vaseline involved? Whoa. Cool. Okay, that's starting to work better. I kind of want to try the styling gel and put some of that in there. It didn't work very well. I feel like it melted, though. It also smells so bad. So bad. Alright, cool. That works a lot better. So, the answer is solution of borax that you just, like, use over and over again to gummify the grill? The hell was I going to say grill for? Gummify the glue, and then you put the glue in here. Cover it with the Vaseline fluff sugar substance. So let's make this look a little more blood-like. Neo, do you have a favorite Bruce Campbell film? Second shelf, I think. In the back. Yummy! Alright, that's not blood cover. Color. But it's gonna look gross. That's what we're after. Alright. Come here, little instant muscle tissue. So fucking gross. No dice?
A double shot, and then there's a dirty single.
What's that?
It's a double shot, and then there's a dirty single.
Oh. Maybe up above the bowls then, yeah. Alright, let's try this. Okay. Let's try it again and like press some of this stuff in more. Nice request, peace. That's what we're looking for. Okay, cool. Repeatableness is what we're going for now. I think that the clothes take away from the viscosity of the solution. Maybe that is why it did not do like you wanted to do. Oh, because it soaks some of it in, you think? But I would think that would help, though, because if you pull the water away from it, you leave the sticky things to stick together more, and then they stretch. I wonder if we just need to use like more at a time underneath the Vaseline, so I'm just gonna add to what we already have, see what happens. You need to keep most of the water? I tried that though, like when our slime was way more watery. Oh shit. Ugh. Fucking gross. Bleh. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, that kind of got a little rubbery and tacky. Alright, I'm kind of curious to see if this works. Oh shit. Oh. Let's try. Oh, there's like bubbles squishing out of it. That's gross. Interstellar Dust Plant 69. Well, hello there. How does a penguin build its house? He glues it together. Oh my god. That's cute as hell. How are you doing? How's your night going? Just realized I was slipping off of my chair. Ooh, I think this is gonna work way better. Just like more. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. Let's try it with some corn syrup. Parade! Of course this is Psycho Stick. Just found an ad, wait. Just found an ad for the sale of cocaine on Facebook. Mr. Stench, you've gone too far down the Facebook rabbit hole. Ooh, I didn't squish that together well enough. Wait, Bruce Campbell as Spider-Man? What the fuck? The cloth piece is already dead, Kay. I know, it's dead. I'm just trying to figure out how to get... Let's see if we could just add some coloring to the glue while it's in its little... gross borax bath here. The kazoo was a nice touch. Apparently, I think I might have to stop the Facebook. Reasons why I'm never usually on there. Yeah, me neither. Also, Instagram can get scary at times now. I'm a little concerned for the amount of fucking AI accounts on there. Hot damn. I just turned it black, but I mean, I guess it's still kind of... That's creepy. I think that one might be a little too tacky. Gonna find you. Oh my god, this is getting worse. Peace, what have you done? Apparently, I think I might have to stop it. Yeah. I think at one point my Facebook got hacked, and I got locked out of it for a while, and I think that was the turning point for me saying, like, no more Facebook. Don't need it. Yeah, that one was too rubbery. Okay, cool. Well, we have completely destroyed this fabric. It is, oh, we also have all of this lovely sinew liquefied Cheeto on this side as well. This just, like, broke into bits. This was too much. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna ball this up. In fact, we're gonna kind of ball most of this up to kind of contain it to one thing. This, I don't know if I want borax in with all of this stuff, so we're just gonna set these two over here. for now. I heard the words Bruce Campbell song, so I requested one. That's fair. I am gonna see what this stuff did after letting it sit for a while. This feels like a fruit roll-up with the like tongue tattoos on them. Absolutely nothing. It's just like soaked in. This just feels like fake blood. This is what fake blood does to clothes, is it makes it, it turns it into kind of like fruit leather weirdness. That's okay. Alright, cool. So, I think the glue is the answer for this. Basically what this is for is to put between a bunch of layers of clothing. So when they're taken off, it's really fucking gross. The slime isn't anything in particular, like we're not trying to replicate blood specifically, but just kind of like mucusy weirdness. And I think the glue is what I think that's gonna work for a lot of it. It's gonna be a lot of glue. But, well, actually not so much if it's like a thin layer of everything. Nah, that'll be fine. I have a gallon under my sink. Clouded Cheeto! Welcome in. Thanks for the first time chat. How are you? Happy Saturday, if it is Saturday where you're at, and if not, happy weekend. 'Tis I! 'Tis you, Clouded Cheeto. Oh, my hands are all greasy. Alright, let's put this over here. Let's just kind of squish everything into the middle that's covered in goo. Quarantine the awfulness. I don't know what I'm gonna use that styling gel for. I think it's just gonna... It might not live for much longer in the house. That stuff smelled so bad. This stuff, like we didn't even try this out tonight, but the marshmallow cream was kind of interesting to use, but I don't think it's gonna work. The Karo syrup is like something is definitely gonna get used. And I'm gonna have to use the Vaseline because I bought way too much of it for it to just not get used at all for this. It's Saturday, doing good. Followed you yesterday while y'all were jamming. That's right. Thank you again. And thanks for hanging out on Goji's stream as well. There, you know. Kind of my favorite human being ever, so, you know. OMG Haskara, how's it going? How doeth you? I gotta move chat out of the way now that I'm facing this way again. Let's bring all this stuff over here. I got... Oh no, that had stuff in it too. I just put my hand straight into a gooey Vaseline mess. Next time try to put slime on a cloth that doesn't get soaked, like a swimming suit or something like that. I'm not gonna worry about fabrics that I'm not gonna be using in this. Swimming suit fabric is like a very specialized fabric, and we're going more for like suit textures and like suit shirts and t-shirts and stuff like that. So they're gonna be more cotton based, and I think if it's stuck to that suit pant leg that well, I think we'll be okay. This stuff though, the really like shiny satin type stuff, didn't work at all. Which was gonna be included in some of the layers of fabric, so we might have to make some changes on that. But it works on everything else, which is a good sign. Which is a very, very good sign. Let me try down some notes though. How's your weekend going, Huskaro? Time for slime. I'm gonna save that recipe as well. Keep looking to see who the artists are playing in. Like 9 times out of 10 tonight, it's been Blacklight Burns. I've liked everything I've heard by them so far. What are we making? Okay, so tonight we weren't making anything in particular. We were actually doing some testing tonight, and I guess I can put my camera back now that we're not like sitting on this weird side of my desk anymore. But yeah, so tonight we were trying out some different recipes to make like a kind of a mucusy substance for a video that I'm doing. I'm gonna do practical effects for it. because they're fun. And I needed something that was, yeah, kind of like mucusy, but also like sinewy a little bit, that when it pulled away two pieces of fabric from each other, it kind of had like that stringy effect, like really slimy. So I think I found some things that are going to work. And then plus we're going to add all sorts of food coloring so it looks anatomical and gross. So yeah, tonight was a testing stream. Earlier in stream tonight, we worked on a zine, a spooky zine involving dumpsters and other occult things. And then we switched over to this because I use streams sometimes as motivation to keep going on projects that otherwise I'd be too scared to try. So thank you for being a part of that. And thank you for dealing with my weirdness as you do. Let's see. Do we want to stick with art in our visit choice tonight, or do we want to check out some music tonight? Because I have two options that I'm looking at. And I'm not sure. You're here to force me to succeed. I couldn't ask for anything more. Honestly, Clouded Cheeto. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Food. Thank you for the warnings on chemicals and whatnot. I really appreciate you looking out for me. I think we are going to stick with stick with art tonight. Excuse me, since I guess you could call this art in a certain sense, in a very gory, gross sense. And raid over into Mad Concept. God damn. We're gonna be raiding over into Mad Concepts tonight. Please stick around for the raid if you can. Once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out and joining me in my weirdness. God, this sound goes intense. I'm gonna have to turn this down. Okay. Yeah, I said that. Oh, okay. So, schedule coming up. All that good stuff. Sorry, my brain had to load back from all the weird chunky sounds that I was hearing in my headphones. In fact, I can just do this so I can concentrate better. So next week's gonna be kind of fucky. Goji and I are going out of town. We are going to be in Seattle, actually to see this band. We're gonna go see Nine Inch Nails, on Tuesday. But we're gonna be doing an IRL stream from Goji's channel on Monday. I don't know the time on that, but that will be over on Goji's channel, not here. I usually stream on Monday nights, but since we're gonna be out of town, that's gonna be a little different. Same with Tuesday. Wednesday, we're coming back super early in the morning, so I should be here Wednesday night, but I'm not going to commit to any given time, because we're going to be dead tired after the concert, and then getting up early and coming home, and all that wonderful planning. So, I may be here next Wednesday. I'm planning on being here next Wednesday at our normal time of 7 p.m. Pacific, but I'm not going to commit to that. I will post in Discord once I know for sure. If not, I will be streaming on Thursday at 7 p.m. instead, but just check Discord if you want to be updated on that. Streaming the party? The party? What party? Are you talking about the concert? Because no, it's gonna be loud. Let's do this, in case anyone wants to get updates on next week's stream schedule. And let's also do this, so we can get this going. I think that's your name, right? Yeah, that's your name. Alright, friends. It's been fun. This has been weird, and it's been fun, but we're racing against the ads. So, I don't know how to write it. No, that's okay. That's fine. I figured you meant the concert, but that's okay. No, this concert is going to be big, and it's going to be loud, and dark, and light at the same time, and it's going to be a lot. So we are not going to live stream the concert. Also, I don't think we would be allowed to do that. But no, we're gonna live stream, maybe walking around in Seattle a little bit, checking out stuff. Neither one of us have been to Seattle, so that'll be interesting. And yeah, until then, please take care of yourself. Don't panic. Drink water. Be kind to each other. All that good stuff. See you around. Use whatever raid emotes you want. I'll post a raid thing before we raid out too. Have a good night.